Well, welcome back. It's your host who don't like to boast, and if you have a drink, let's share a toast. That's some great H2O. Let's say this is your first time. Thank you for coming on in. We appreciate your time. And let's say you're coming back. Come on, the water's fine. Come on in. It's the man TFP. I'm the first employee, first artist, CEO, and founder of both Armageddon Records and F.U.C.K Apparel. And today we have another album review from an artist I'm not familiar with. His name, I believe, is pronounced Hatchicist. I may be butchering that. If he's watching this, comment below and tell me how to say it correctly. And the name of the project is called Man Made of Ice or Man Made of IYC. The way it's spelled, I can be saying it wrong. And the first song is called Tell Your Friends. Let's go. Stay hydrated, my friends.
I need you by my side, I need you to ride. I need you to go hard for me. I need you to give your all for me. Tell all your friends that you fuck with me. I've been with you is where I'd rather be. I need you to go hard for me. I need you to give your all for me. Tell all your friends that you fuck with me. I've been with you is where I'd rather be. So tell your friends we vibing, tell your friends we riding. When a nigga on, throw your phone on silent. Tell your friends you fuck with me. Vibing with you is what I.
So far, I'm not really feeling the chorus too much. I kind of wish the vocals were a little bit louder. I do like the word play he's kind of using and the multiple syllables he's using. It's just like, oh my god. It's just like, I'm attempting to listen to the full part of the song. So far, it's kind of hard, mostly because, like, I don't know whether or not it's the mic or the mastering. It's just like the vocals is kind of like, to me, the effects on the vocals is kind of like overriding the vocals. I do appreciate that he's really spitting, because I think some people may be afraid to actually rap in today's climate. I don't know why. Gotta adjust myself real quickly, you know.
Baby girl, just ride with me till the tank is empty.
The last part of the lyrics, the chorus, I do like how he carries the notes and the words and stretch it. I do like that part. And that was Tell Your Friends. To be honest, I'd give it a cool 7. Mostly to anybody who actually knows me, when it comes to anything that's like close to R&B to my ears, a lot of times it doesn't get played by me, mostly because I grew up listening to R&B my whole life. And I despise it. I actually despise it. So, and also, like, maybe it's the master, maybe it's the mix, or maybe I gotta get some more speakers. Like, anything's possible. His vocals, to me, like, are caught in the effect of whatever's being applied to his vocals. And maybe with headphones, I can hear him better. I do applaud his multiple syllable use, and the instrumental was very cool, very nice. It's mostly like it's hard for me to understand what he's saying. And the next song is Masteripiece featuring Vic Carter. Don't know this person. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Liking the instrumental already. Straight hydrated, my friends.
I'm charging up like a battery. I'm burning blunts like the calories. I'm killing cool with the pen. Then I paint them on pick, that's a masterpiece. They want to break.
This kind of reminds me of Junell Lucas a little bit.
I leave them there with the casualties. Rewind what I said, play back for me. Was there for a while now, charging up. 100% was just not enough. I done leave me your blood.
Oh snap! I like the iPhone notification sound in the back. That was cool. Well, charging sound, should I say?
I rock you to be like it don't be money. Ricky smile on my face, but ain't shit funny. I'ma pay the feel like Michelangelo. Then say he's a bitch like D'Angelo. Don't vibe with your chick, cause my wife go. What's another sheet ride, that's the upload. Price on my head, yeah, they want me dead. I own the fans and they want the bread. I got the shade like Nike. With a limitless pill, I ain't taking it. I'm charging up like a battery. I'm burning blunts like the calories. I'm killing cool with the pen. Then I paint them on pick, that's a masterpiece. They want the bread, yeah, they after G. Price on my head, yeah, they after me.
I do appreciate the multiple syllables he's using and the punchlines as well.
I'm burning blunts like the calories. I'm killing cool with the pen. Then I paint them on pick, that's a masterpiece. They want the bread, yeah, they after G. Price on my head, yeah, they after me. I leave them there with the casualties. Rewind what I said, play back.
Okay, I do appreciate the cool, calm sound. We gotta step it up with the vocals, cause like I ain't gonna lie, like these are speakers and I can barely hear it. And it's not talking trash. It's only a critique. It's just like I gotta get closer to hear what he's saying. Didn't even catch it. Talking.
Then I paint them on pick, that's a masterpiece. They want the break, yeah, they after G. Price on my head, yeah, they after me. I leave them there with the casualties. Rewind what I said, play back for me. I'm charging up like a battery. I'm burning blunts like the calories. I'm killing cool with the pen. Then I paint them on pick, that's a masterpiece. They want the break, yeah, they after G. Price on my head, yeah, they after me. I leave them there with the casualties. Rewind what I said, play back.
And that was Masteripiece featuring Vic Carter. 6.5. I really want to give it a 6. Mostly because like let me take that back. I really want to give it a 6, mostly because the second part of the song is way too low. Like, I appreciate the cool, calm sound. Yet, in all honesty, as a music enjoyer, not even me as an artist, it's hard for me to enjoy something I cannot hear. Like, that's why the new age rap I don't really listen to. Too much slurring in the rhymes, and like, it's hard for me to understand what they're saying. And when it comes to music, people should be able to understand music. And also, like, the instrumental to me, like, it was a little bit too low compared to the vocals. The first verse I do applaud, and the chorus I do applaud that it does sound a lot louder compared to the first song. It's that, like, it's a great instrumental. Like, it has replay value. It's that, like, the second verse, and it's not even what he's saying. It's that I did not even understand what he was saying. Like, I couldn't even tell you one word the dude said. And that's the main critique. Also with the instrumental of why it's like I'm going between 6 to 6.5. Nothing to take away from the bars itself or like the effects of the first verse and the chorus. It's that, like, maybe a couple, tinkerings, it can be improved. And that was my take of Masteripiece. The third song is called Barzillian On Wax. Don't know whether or not I'm saying it right. Let's go. Stay hydrated, my friends. Dude, this dude reminds me of Junell Lucas. That instrumental is perfect.
Bars I see like an IC. Even a weak shit to give a slice sweet. I won't be so sweet like ice cream. Ride the wave like a puppy, I see. Mr. Kill everything who I be. If you hear me now, let me rise in. No sprint, I'll never ever switch scenes. Bitch, I am the coach of the QB. I'm one nigga, but I move like the whole team. Like fucking piece of the cake, nigga. I'm starving, I want the whole thing. I'm moving power like Broly.
Hey, shout out to Broly. That's my favorite DBZ character.
I give you rappers the news. I feel like they know what to do. Watch how I murder the boom. Two against in the bag like it's news. It's on the neck when I shoot.
That's what I like right here.
Committing murders with the pen. Tinted windows on the fence. Bloods underneath the skin. They repeating for the sins. Look, if that nigga Jordan, I must be Kobe. I studied it closely and did what it told me. But what they say and just come with the hits. And you'll be the greatest to ever exist. Told them before I don't fuck with your chick.
I applaud how he's playing with his vocals and like changing up his flow.
Or should it be I let it burn? I stay with confessions I never learned. Confessional father got so many sins, so many bars I should live in the pen. Barzillian flow, Jurassic bars. I'm shooting up like a shooting star. Roll on my sleeves, paint a masterpiece. Born in the jungle, I been a bitch. Charge up the floor, I'm on 20%. I fuck the beat without any consent. Pull up on the bitches, Barzillian On Wax. I wake up the floor, you get it all caps. Load up the boat, but it hits like a dab. So many bars, gotta run this shit back. I'm serving them up like Applebee's. And I'm charging up like a battery, bitch. I'm the one like Uno. I be on Mars like Bruno.
Dude, this part right here just reminds me of Junell Lucas so much.
Look, I ball in this bitch to see me. I wonder, are you greedy? I murdered the beat while you screaming. I'll leave you alive in no season. My whole from killing you.
and there was Barzillian On Wax. First, round of applause for that one. Round of applause. I applaud the wordplay. I applaud the multiple syllables. I applaud the melody. I applaud the beat choice. I applaud the ratio of like loudness between vocal and instrumental. I applaud everything in that song. I give it a 9.9 to like a 9.8, and the only reason why I wouldn't give it a 10, I wish that was the first song on the project, like that. And you call me petty, I don't care. That would have, like, let's say a lot of the other songs had similar qualities to this one, it would have been in a great pocket to be a great project. And this is strictly my opinion. It's really hard for me to find anything extra to like kind of take away from that score. Like, let's say he can make a whole project with that energy right there. I don't care if it's an EP, LP, mixtape, whatever. Drop that. I will bump that for real. And the next song is called MJ Fadeaway, featuring Summer Junell. I may be saying this person's name wrong. Let's say this person's watching it, or Hatchicist is watching this. Comment below how to say this person's name. And to any artist out there, or to anybody who knows an artist, and you know that these people may need some help when it comes to like somebody broadcasting their music, maybe in an album review like what I'm doing with Hatchicist, or like in a YouTube playlist with a whole bunch of different artists, tell them to go to www.armrecordz.store.com. We have several different services that may help them, because in the world of like people being able to get a studio and upload songs, there's a lot of music, and a lot of artists may not want to know the business side when it comes to music business, or they may not have the time. And me as an artist personally, I can understand it. Or let's say you want to find my original music and some of our apparel because it's only in one spot. Go to www.armrecordz.store.com and feel free to grab that. Now to the next song. Let's go.
Ice. Ice. Hatchicist. Summer? MK. Jay with me, boom, walking with the fadeaway. Cutting up like new clippers on a new fade.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Nothing for fame in the private, we tailor-made. Y'all stuck in the past, we just skiing on a new wave. Jay with me, boom, walking with the fadeaway. Cutting up like new clippers on a new fade. Turn the rap game into GTA, and I G with the codes like I'm CJ. I'ma pull up with the spice, I'ma pull up with the ice, I'ma roll up the dice.
I really like the instrumental.
I'm dancing on her like MJ, the moon walking on Fadeaway. I'm coming through like a hurricane. It's best if I find a safe place. Where they at?
It sounds like something my older cousin probably would make. I'm not calling it trash. It reminds me of his style. Like that instrumental's hard to me. It sounds like something kind of perfect for Future. My biggest thing is the chorus. Like, it kind of sounds like they're going for like something of the hit style sound, and I can be wrong. It kind of sounds forced in a way, like, let's get something that can probably go on the radio, and that's what it sounds like to my ears. And it's like, it's kind of one of that sound.
My money long, I don't need investment. Fucking through 60, all of my bills are sealed. I'm going off like a Glock conceal. First to sell out with no sex appeal. It's not about money, then you know the deal. I just won't talk much, I'm keeping it real. I'm at the pop up. I saw my ex, she just popped up. I wish her good luck. Slid on my ice like a black cup. A 10. I need attention, all eyes on me. Funny thing that when you say you connected, just know you're connected to me. I got the gas, you get hit with the pump. Pull up on E and the system gon' dump. I just might pull up my shooter gun jump. Then go up the train, go back to the cup. Moon walking in the chain, pimping, and I'm still pitching. Got the guns fitted. Top dog, but I'm 5'1". Top 5, I'm your number one.
It's the chorus of me. It's just, I don't know, it sounds kind of weird to me. Some people may like it. I'm not saying that it's trash. It just sounds weird to me, like. I really want to give it like a 7, like a 7.2, to like maybe a 7.5. And the only real critiques I have, minus the chorus, the lady's second verse, the second verse itself, it's the part when I think it's the flute sound or something. When that flute sound kind of came in, her vocals kind of got like, it sounded like it dropped because that sound increased, and like I was still able to enunciate what she was saying. Instead, I have to listen a lot closer to it because of the effect of the that flute part. And not saying it's a bad thing. Like, I applaud their verses. The verses were very tight, very nice. I do applaud the lady's flow because it was like nice and subtle, and it was on point with the tempo of the instrumental. My biggest thing is the chorus. Like, the ad-libs, cool. Kind of, whoever who did the yeah part, to me sounded so much like Designer, and they're probably not attempting to do that. It's that like, dang, like that energy, that was perfect. It's just like that chorus to me wasn't like hitting the way it was pushed out there to hit. And to somebody else, they may say this is the greatest song ever. I'm crazy. That's your opinion. I just think different. And the next song is called No Role Models. Let's go. I like the intro of this already. Stay hydrated, my friends.
I didn't have a lot to say, but I never really get around to the time of saying this shit.
Look, all my life I strive to never be like you. You want the blueprint of what a man shouldn't do. My dad said, son, he ain't no role model. All he does is cheat, stealing down the whole bottle. Gave you the benefit of the dollar plenty of times, and got burned every time, so I left you behind. And understood that you ain't changing for anyone, unless it's you, but you content with the shit you do. You got my sister pregnant 4 times, real shit, but you stayed around, man. I wish you would've dipped. I tried to like you, nigga, but it's real hard when it's clear to see who you are. You ain't no role model.
Oh, we got real.
You ain't no role model.
I applaud the honesty.
Yeah. I remember in the silk, my sister would trip. We on a mission like GTA to find you and shit. Driving on dark roads. Me wishing she let you go and leave you for the buggers. Let her reach your soul. But that's not how the story goes. I watch it unfold. Hoping for gold in my stocking. All I get is cold. Cold world cash after kids asking for bread. Wonder how you sleep at night as it play in your head. How you can call yourself a man, can't provide your kids. My sister pulling all the way. Thank God that she did. If she would, man, your kids would still be waiting. No paraphrasing, I'm just saying, you ain't no role model. Nigga, you ain't no role model. You ain't no role model. You ain't no role model.
Some people aren't, man. And that was No Role Models. 9. I applaud the honesty. I applaud the instrumental. One reason why it's not a 10, only because you can call me petty, still do not care. It's mostly like that song and Barzillian On Wax, even MJ Fadeaway. They can be like an EP of them, of themselves, of their selves. However you say it, okay. Whereas the other songs, they're cool to have on a separate project. To me, those songs right there, and we still have a few more to go. They have that stand the test of time type of energy applied to it. And that's to be applauded. A lot of people don't have that type of music making capabilities. And in today's time, a lot of people only want to make music to make cash. Don't do that. There's so many other ways to do something. Don't do that. Yet I'll say my rant for that another time. I applaud the honesty. I applaud the vivid images his bars kind of paint. Like when he was saying they were hitting the streets looking for the dude, I assume it's a dude. To me, I felt like there's this drone overview scene, and I'm just seeing the car move, and like seeing like the Cash App, and it's like, to me, it's like without even him saying the name or any streets, my mind's eye kind of goes with what he's saying, and I applaud that because I'm very big on imagery. So I give it a 9. next song is called Ethanol, featuring the summer Junell person once again. Like I said, comment below how to say the name so I know how to say it in case I do another review and this person's here. So let's go.
We should get lit, drunk as a bitch, roll up and pull up and turn up real quick. That old shit was sweet, but this shit really hit. This shit got the
Stay hydrated, my friends.
We should get lit, drunk as a bitch, roll up and pull up and turn up real quick. That old shit was sweet, but this shit really hit. This shit got the hit, so pour me on some lit. We should get lit, ayy. I ain't seen you in the grip. I ain't seen you since I moved on the zip.
Oh, dude's from Mississippi, cool. I'm from Mississippi as well.
We should get lit, drunk as a bitch, roll up and pull up and turn up real quick. That old shit was sweet, but this shit really hit. This shit got the hit, so pour me on some lit. We should get lit, drunk as a bitch, roll up and pull up and turn up real quick. That old shit was sweet, but this shit really hit. This shit got the hit, so pour me on some lit. We should get lit.
Roll up in big trucks like don't rush, you might get touched, don't play much, just make bucks, I'm stardust, like a force clutch.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was waiting for. Get it. Okay. Thank you, Summer. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. And that was Ethanol. 6.5. And that's only because I really like the second verse. And I applaud the dude saying he's from the SIP. I'm from the SIP as well. It's just like the first verse and the chorus, I don't like. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. Mostly because it kind of sounds like, to me it sounds like that forced, like, we want you to, let's go. And it's like, it doesn't sound more natural to my ears. And like, besides the part of him saying moving from the SIP and people acting different, I couldn't really tell you, I couldn't recall anything he was saying because nothing really stood out for me. The instrumental was kind of cool. Mostly maybe the kicks. To anybody who knows me, the kicks are like kind of my favorite parts of a song. And when they hit a certain way, I applaud. And the kicks in this song hit a substantial amount. And Summer's verse to me was the part like that kept me going. Like, let's say she was the first verse, maybe the song could have been a tad bit like, I can say smoother. Yeah, it would have held my attention. And not calling his music trash or anything. It's that, let's say I didn't keep going towards the end, I wouldn't have, like, I would have turned this off a couple seconds. Like, that's me being honest. And the last song is called The Great Escape. Let's go. What I'm noticing, there's no third verse. Like, a lot of people are moving away from third verses. I'm like, come on, is the attention span that bad in today's economy? Stay hydrated, my friends.
I gotta go, yeah, I gotta leave. Don't know where I'm going, but I got somewhere to be. Gotta be on time, I can't be late. I gotta get mine, I gotta make my escape. I need to get away, I need a vacate. I gotta vacate, I gotta leave today right away. Not sure where I gotta go, but I can't be here no more. Got my bags packed by the door, where will I be? I don't know. Wifey and the kids with me. I just hope my real ones miss me. I just hope that they don't forget me. I just hope that they do forget me. Booked this way out the city. In the box where I gotta get it. Trying to lock so I can't miss it. Tyson, how I gotta hit it. Yeah. Now I'm right back to the bag. Hundreds I need it in cash. I need to get it like flash. I need to get this shit fast. Gotta make sure that I'm on time. Can't be they gotta get mine. Duchess with the wig, yeah, I need a roll. Feel I need to live, you already know. Yeah, I gotta go, yeah, I gotta leave. Don't know where I'm going, but I got somewhere to be. Gotta be on time, I can't be late. I gotta get mine, I gotta make my escape.
And that was The Great Escape. I gave it like a 6 to like a 6.4. Mostly because, like, to me, the instrumental had a lot going on. Like, to me, it sounded like a music cornucopia of a whole bunch of different stuff. And, like, as an audience member, like, my ears couldn't fixate on his verse per se. All I could hear was like the instrumental. I'm like, God, that was a lot going on. And the chorus and the verse don't really stand out to me. Like, to end a project, to me, like, just being somebody who listens to music, not even me making music, like, I'd rather somebody kind of end it on a strong foot. And that, to me, like, that song right there is like a song you can kind of pass over very quickly. And like, the verse to me didn't really stand out, and to me, like, the song could have been saved for another project or scratched. So all in all, the full project, I give it like a 6.5 to like a 6.8, mostly because he does have some great songs that I enjoy. Let's say the bulk of the project sounded like those songs, I'd have a completely different output of it. So like, to kind of end it on a great note, let's say the bulk of the project sounded like the other songs. For me, it'd been much more enjoyable. And hearing what he did on the other songs, it lets me know he has the ability to be a great artist. And he has bars. It's just like that one song, No Role Model. That seemed so natural, so personal, so in that pocket, that even listening to it, not knowing who the dude is talking about, it just sounded so human. Whereas like the last song and several other songs, it didn't sound natural. It sounded forced to me. And that's like, even when I'm making music, that's the music that to me, I have to do multiple times, because it didn't come from me like just, I had to be very meticulous with it. And all in all, he sounds like a great artist who can stand the test of time. And that was my review of the project Man Made of Ice, or Man Made of IC. When you look at the title, you'd be like, okay, I see what's going on. And to any artist, or to anybody who knows any artist, and they may need help or would like somebody to review their music, put some songs in a playlist or something in particular down their line, go to www.onrecords.store.com and we can help them. And let's say you want to find my original music, not the remixes, because the remixes only live on YouTube. And let's say you want to get some of our apparel, go to www.onrecords.store.com and get you some. And once again, I'm your host who don't like to boast. Watch another episode, and until next time, adios.